everyone, welcome back to the channel, Hysteria Projects. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. The energy in this message is secrets. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind, of course. But this secret involves passion. I'm going to start with this deck. The secret has to do with, passion for somebody. This could, well, we'll get into it. Before I blab my mouth. Alright. You've been growing, okay? You're in this energy of growing despite the odds, okay? You've really been pushing through. Things could have been pretty difficult for you lately, but you're pushing through. You're growing. Yeah, you're growing, you're ascending, you're finding peace, okay? The secrets that are coming out is leaving somebody looking like a deer in the headlights. And it has a lot to do with their feelings. This could be their feelings for you. This could be their feelings towards someone else. I'll clarify on that. But this person is hiding a secret from you. This person, they're they're keeping this secret from you, but they're trying to not hurt you, if that makes any sense. They're trying to not hurt you. They're trying to just let you be. This person feels this person has a lot of emotions, okay? And they range all over the place, from anger to grief. There's a lot just bottled up here with this person, okay? And they see your strength. Again, defying odds here. Ascending, progressing, moving forward, growing. This person could have a child. This person could either have a boy or could have, got someone pregnant. Ooh. There's a lot of burdens here. There's a lot of burdens. And to be honest, this could be multiple energies, okay? Something happened around Christmas time that they feel like sealed their fate. Yeah, they feel like it sealed their fate. Alright, let's just pull tarot, because we need some more info. If things are changing for you, things are getting better for you. If you and a particular person were on opposite sides of the wheel, that wheel is turning now, okay? If you felt like you had been just living in hell, you're about to be living in heaven, you know? And you're putting in this work. You're obtaining this peace. You're growing. You're doing a lot, to work towards better. And with the will being here, things are moving, things are turning, Fortune is in your favor right now. Yeah, the sun. Fortune is in your favor right now. Okay, so somebody is weak for you. Somebody is really trying to obtain strength. This person could be praying. This person could really be contemplating a lot of things. I'm not keeping all these, but I'll keep this one. Okay, so this person could have at one point in time thought that you wished nothing but bad on them. They're finding out that that's not the case. They're finding out that you're actually, wanting the best for everybody, including them. And you see clearly, I'm getting that this person, whatever they had thought about you, was wrong. This judgment is coming out twice here. And with this person having so much bottled up emotions and so much going on, they could feel like, that they're undergoing judgment, they're undergoing their karma for things that they've done. This person is trying to, I'm gonna say, accept it. That's the best word that I can think of here. It's almost like, they've gotten a dose of karma, and then they see it coming. They see what's coming, and they can't escape from it. And this Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody that was very deceptive to you. This is somebody that had done you wrong. And it's almost like they're getting a taste of their own medicine. While you're having this victory. Again, this wheel turning. There was a lot of conflict around Christmas. A lot of obstacles that arose. This judgment, something could have happened. This person could have to go to court. Something happened around the Christmas time, winter season here. And here judgment is, again, okay? They're getting judgment for whatever this was that happened. This person came off as if, they had been working on themselves, that they were trying to do better. With this Emperor coming out here, I'm going to pull more on this because I do got some questions. Because the way that this energy is coming across is somebody that was very fake spiritual. You know, somebody that tried to just mimic, okay? And with this moon here and this Emperor, it's like this person wanted to give you the illusion that they were your emperor. All right? You could have long history with this person. You know, you could have been married to this person. This person is a father. Okay? That's for sure. This person either has a son or has knocked someone up and could be a son. Either way it goes, though, this person is undergoing judgment. And if you feel them pulling on your energy, if you have thoughts of them, you know, pop up in your mind, this person is thinking about you a lot, okay? This person sees the darkness that you grew out of. They see that you've been progressing in your life, that you're trying to do better, that you're striving towards a more beautiful life, you know? This Page of Pentacles here, you know, it's like this person wanted to, especially with this, it's like they wanted to draw you back into something that was very toxic. Okay, and again, I don't know the specifics of what this person had done to you. Either way it goes, though, they are getting judgment for something that happened around Christmas. You know, this person, they really weren't your emperor. This person was trying to project some sort of illusion here. What else does the collective need to know? This Eight of Swords. You know, this person's trapped in their head about everything. You know, if this isn't physical court, you know, if they're in spiritual court, spiritual jail, they're definitely feeling, I'm going to say the consequences of their actions, of their intentions. That's better put. Of their intentions. Yeah, this person could have came across as though, you know, with this loving energy or lustful energy. I take it how it resonates, but things are crumbling down, you know. You have a big heart. You have this beautiful color to you, okay? And this person, it's very dull. It's very dark. And it's like they wanted to, I don't know, knock you off your high horse, create a tower moment for you. I don't know, okay? But this person is going through judgment. You know, they did too much. This person did too much. Yeah, and it's time for things to change. It's time for things to change in this person's life, and it's time for things to change in your life. You know, this person is somebody from your past, and it's giving off that that's where they're gonna stay, is in the past. Four of Cups, you know, you're not interested in anything that doesn't bring you happiness and doesn't fill your heart and support you. And, you know, if a partner cannot do that for you, then God will, Spirit will. You know, you are protecting your happiness. And you're protecting your happiness from conflict, from confusion, from chaos, all right? And especially from things that you have already experienced. Ten of Wands, you know. And see how this man has 2 boys on his back, okay? Now this person, they're burdened not only by their feelings and the consequences of their actions and their intentions, but they're burdened by just the daily weight of responsibility and, you know, taking care of their family and life in general. You know, this person is having a come to Jesus moment. And you're going to be able to just continue forward, you know. You have new beginnings happening in your life. There's new passions that are being exposed to you, you know, that you're discovering. And that's beautiful. And you understand how beautiful that is, you know. So I don't know if you're in any kind of contact with this person, but if you're not, and, you know, you were curious, I guess, as to this person, how, you know, what's going on, this is what's going on. You know, the things that were done will be made right in some way, okay? Let's pull a final message and the magic of letting go, because I feel like that's what this is. And this person, it's like they're trying to energetically hang on to you, but it's time to let go. You know, it's time to grow. It's time to transform. So final message, please. Just, oh, okay, 2. No regrets. Don't dwell on the past. Create a joyful future. Focus forward. That's exactly what you're doing, you know. And this person probably has a lot of regrets, but you don't. You've made peace, you know. You're moving forward. It says overbooked. Missing out can often lead to something better. Want what you have, you know. You could be very busy, you know. You don't have time to go back to dark shit. You're too busy pushing forward and filling up your space with fun things and adventurous things and things that make you happy, you know. And this person, they want what you have. They do. They want that state of mind. They want that growth. And it looks like they're going to get it. You know, this Tower moment, this Death card coming up, this Ten of Wands, this person, all of these burdens and all of this weight that this person is carrying, you know, all of this toxicity that this person is harboring, they're going to have to set that down. You know, things are crumbling beneath them. They're going to have to let go of the weight, and they're going to have to actually go through the transformation. They're going to have to actually put in the work and not just mimic and fake it, you know. It comes from within. You can say whatever you want to say, but God knows what's true in your heart. And if that doesn't align, if that's not matching up, well, things need to change, right? So I hope this message helped, and until next time, bye.